Hey everyone, welcome back to Persona 5. As we left last, wow, 10 seconds in, and I'm already tongue-tied. Holy crap. So, as we last left off, we're in the middle of a text messages, so apparently it's Futaba. There's something I want to talk to everyone about. I'll be at the hideout. I mean, our place. I received word from Futaba-chan about our upcoming meeting. There's still some time until we meet, though. I'm going to go take care of my flowers first. See you later. I suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru, Darren. I'll let the others know. Well, right into another thing, so I'm glad I put this to its own.
What should we do?
How troubling. Yeah, let's just ask her what's wrong. Oh, Darren-kun. Have you come here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just, so much has happened to me lately. I'm kind of unsure about which one she would appreciate more. I think just maybe offering this any way I can help might be a little better, because we don't really know Haru that well at right now anyway. Well, we kind of do, but... Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who's aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Well, I can understand that. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Ooh, so she is like in charge of the company effectively. Which means suddenly I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management. Yeah, I really couldn't imagine. Sounds tough as an understatement. I don't know if are you going to be okay versus I couldn't imagine would be the better ones here. But I'm just gonna ask her, how are you okay? Like, how are you holding up with this?
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to worry you, it's just... I know I'm the president's daughter, but I've never thought I'd actually end up involved in the company business. And because of that, I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers of my father. This is to be expected. Everyone's coming to talk to her to discuss this, to make sure of this, and yeah, what does she know about all of this? They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, don't worry or leave it to me, but it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. That is probably true in a lot of cases, but possibly not all. I would hope not all. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. Oh, I'm sorry for ranting on about this. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. Yeah, it's nice to sit down and talk to a friend every now and then. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it's too much trouble, if it isn't too much trouble, can we speak about this again sometime? In return, what can I do to help you? You can continue being a friend and whatnot? Like, why do you need to do anything to help us? Or Darren here? I don't have any unique talents. Oh, how about this?
To be honest,
You know, gardening? I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. Wow. Well, to be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, take my mind off of everything that's happening. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. I have no idea what I was about to say, but it surely wasn't economics. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here for a moment? So, we're going to be doing some gardening with Haru, I see. I grew these right here in these very planters, and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors and shapes, but... what kinds are they? Alright, what kinds are there? Yeah, what are they? You'll find out once you eat them. Just kidding. It's mostly normal things like tomatoes and zucchini. They're definitely unique, though. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe? This does not sound like a good idea currently, because that place is chaos, and I don't think anyone's really going to want to listen or take her seriously about this. This seems like a stupid thing to say at this point, considering at this point how close we've actually gotten to Soji. So this actually isn't a bad idea, though.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. Yeah, I'm sure he will, actually. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good.
Now, shall we go?
Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
When do you ever really concentrate on school, though, Ryuji?
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them. In order to make that natural course of action a reality.
Huh.
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
Yeah, what's up?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Yeah.
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
Okay.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
So it was a copycat.
But aren't there multiple people across the
Oh.
world that are part of Medjed?
Thanks, thanks for the message there. Yeah. I have myself right now to appear offline. Apparently that doesn't stop your messages from showing up, so, yeah, I'm not gonna say his name online, but I work with him, so thanks, bud. I have no idea what it was. Something about Tempered Kieran? Anyway, Monster Hunter World stuff. But aren't there... we just... Oh, they're reading this out loud, so yeah, sorry. Moving on.
Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun?
Well, I'm hoping you start, we were starting to realize that someone may literally be goading us into the, like, it sounds like they're coming on to this here, but like, from what we've heard from the SIU director, outside of what they know, we have been apparently following their breadcrumb trail sort of thing and acting in their, or they've been manipulating us from behind the scenes without us really realizing it. So hopefully we'll actually start to pick up on this.
It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Close. Not
Wait a
really.
moment. What if it's the other way around?
Okay. Please elaborate.
Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
Ryuji, I'm not surprised you don't get it.
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why is that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website.
Oh. Please don't, I really hope Ryuji doesn't accuse Mishima right now, because Mishima is not that smart.
There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
Yeah, so, please figure this out, guys, because, my god, please.
Before summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number.
Ah.
Same with the rankings, particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
And there we go.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
Probably. Or at least working for the same organization. Or however you want to say that.
I think I'm starting to see the big picture.
Yeah, they hype us up and frame us for this and get everyone down on us, but why?
Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
Yes, it would.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
Yes, we have. Thanks, Ryuji. You got anything to add to that? No? Alright, I'll hit the button to, you know, move this along because, yeah.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed.
This seems pretty accurate overall, man.
Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
It's a good question.
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation.
You know what, actually, I don't think we made an enemy of everyone. I think we kind of showed up out of the blue, and they saw potential. I think that's what happened. And perhaps we sort of crossed paths with them a little bit here and there into some of their plans, but honestly, with everything that's been happening behind the scenes with, you know, leading up to Okumura and everything here, I have a feeling that this sort of stuff would have been happening regardless. We were just a convenient thing to maybe shift blame and actually give people a target of you know, to blame and look for that. So like, I think we were just a lucky scapegoat for them. That's what I think.
Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Well, as much as I'd like to say you just sound paranoid, but it could be possible they could be planning something for the aftermath of this. Yeah, calm down, though.
Yeah. This doesn't mean that we've lost yet.
Yeah, keep your cool. Stay focused.
Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them.
Okay, how are you planning that?
We need to find clues, no matter what.
Well, that was kind of enlightening. Ooh.
Me?
Oh yes, they were saying they'll make her in charge.
I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
Possibly. I'm just gonna throw this out there now. Probably because the fact that if she's inexperienced, they probably see her as expendable. They're probably planning on if this works out in their favor, great, but if it ends up working against them, like if we come out on top, then they can just blame her for the failure and get rid of her. I don't know, not 100% sure, but I think her inexperience is exactly why. I think they're trying to set her up for failure, probably because of how zealous she's been of in her search, like trying to, you know, to figure out who we are or whatnot. I think maybe she was starting to get in the way, perhaps, but maybe we'll actually find out.
When the case of the Eugene principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
Okay, they are definitely setting her up because we never sent a calling card to the principal, and we know from Haru and the fact that we saw that scene as players here that somebody found a calling card sent to the principal in his office. So someone planted that there. So I like this. The SIU director is in on all of this. Like, we already know this. So he's setting her up right now. That, to me, that's very clear. She is setting her up right now, which is not good. Oh, maybe it will be. I think, but well, we already know Sai's our next target from talking ahead in the present actual moment with Sai in that room. So, yeah, let's just continue. Enough conjecture.
Sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis.
Sure. And whose fault is that?
Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command.
Wow.
I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you.
Of course you don't. Why else would you tell her that ahead of time?
But I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course.
Yep. Fail and you're fired. Basically.
I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
Although with this guy, I think being fired probably means a mental shutdown.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
She doesn't look too happy.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though.
Aren't you tired?
Probably exhausted.
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated.
Yep.
It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion.
Ooh.
I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Yep.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Yep. Great deflection there, Sai. Well, that's problematic.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. Oh, this is bad. I need to let everyone know.
And the shit is about to hit the fan. Things have become somewhat troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means... yes. The SIU must surely be on the move at this point. That's bad. That is very bad. Wait, weren't they already investigating us, though? The police were doing so in secret. This operation is on a much different scale. Hey, hold on a second. What's this SIU thing, anyway? Special Investigations Unit is what I'm assuming? Yep, Special Investigations Unit. An elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I've heard the name on the news. They make headlines often. The real name is... or the real insane... I don't know where I was getting name in there. The real insane part is they haven't lost a case against the suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we going to be arrested? Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. And this is country governed by law. They can't afford to ignore us for any longer. We may be the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now, too. Hey, don't scare us like that. It's okay, though. They don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they're frantically searching for some as we speak. No way they're gonna find anything. Oh, no way they're gonna find anything, though. Yeah, nothing we really do has been, like, real and physical. It's always been in the metaverse. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this. Everything's gonna be fine. You sound very confident there, Morgana. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us. Some real convenient timing for the prosecution, though. Well, it doesn't look like we can do anything at all. Are we going to be able to go downstairs? Nope. You would have been moved to go out. Let's stay put for today. Well, what does our table have to tell us? Cabinet's approval rating is dipped below 10%, its lowest point since their induction. The case is thought to be discontent with how the government is dealing with EMC 150. Not a phrase I thought I'd ever hear, actually. Evidently, Mr. Okumura's death has been, or has had severe, or severely adverse effects on the government as well. Not surprising. I can sympathize. Our approval rating has gone way down too. It sure has. But anyway, we're at about 24, close to 25 minutes now, so I think that's probably a good place to call it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully you'll come back next time, which maybe we'll figure something about the true culprit, or maybe I'll also be able to learn how to speak. Who knows? Until then, Take care, you hear?